the greatest wrestling match ever.
He's a moves guy.
It's basically Nitro.
The King of Lions.
2K!
Ready to learn the lyrics to King.
Main event Dewdrop.
You Okada.
Or Dave.
Perk Angle!
So when are we starting this podcast?
We're live, pal. Are you with me?
Do you feel him, sir?
Do you feel him? It is. Do you feel Two Marks Pod? It's the worst wrestling podcast you know. Maybe.
Now go home and smoke some more crack.
Well, I guess it's over.
Damn it!
That's not the right button. All right.
We're out of time.
Play the outro music.
I don't know.
Oh, today, people.
Video.
Video games. We're gonna go play some fucking video games.
Hell yeah, we are.
But first, today, we're gonna watch WCW Monday Nitro. And if you're gonna watch along with us, it's season 2, episode 31 on Peacock. And the episode aired on August 12th, if I could speak properly. August 12th, 1996, in fact. And I'm already zeroed out. So if you're not, you need to get paused and do that, because I'm tired of waiting on your punk asses. Alright?
Tired of waiting on your punk asses.
Bitch!
Oh, you were talking to the crowd. I thought you were talking to me.
It's talking to the crowd, yeah.
Gooner!
I don't know.
Oh, jeez. Are you ready to roll, bro? Do you want
You ready to...
Oh, hey, Kevin Owens fucking... we're recording right after SmackDown, and Kevin Owens just announced that, like...
No, the fuck we're not. We're recording
the day after SmackDown. Yes, same thing.
Be honest.
I wasn't trying to lie. I was just, I guess, I realized that what I said was misleading, and it wasn't my intention. But Kevin Owens is going to have neck surgery, supposedly. And so...
That sucks.
Randy Orton is hopefully going to wrestle Nick Aldis. All this
Maybe
nuts.
not.
All these nuts.
Oh, got him. Oh.
Wrong.
Yeah. Wienerland. I have to repost that now so that there's context.
All right. But yeah, so like that's happening.
Man.
CM Punk's favor was, Paul, you have to come in my corner at Mania, which
The thing that we all knew for
We all
like
kinda
10
knew.
years. Yeah.
is for some reason, even though when it was first pitched recently on like other podcasts where people are like, what if it's this? And people were excited, somehow it feels like a letdown, and I think it's because we all kind of thought that was a possibility. And then as we got closer to the reveal of the favor, more and more rumors of, oh, what if the main event of night 1, the winner gets to join the main event of night 2, and that's the favor somehow, even though that doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Because nobody wants to see this fucking triple threat main event. That's what
That has
the
no
fucking problem
stakes.
is. It's
Or
fucking
it has
dumb.
stakes in its own way, and it'll be good. Like,
The reason why... Okay, I'm going to tell you why the fucking triple threat is the main event.
okay.
Roman Reigns.
Actually, yes, but also I would argue that the reason it's the main event is because CM Punk needs a main event. What if it's in his fucking contract, dude?
It probably is. And then they didn't get to do it last year.
Holy shit.
That's the only reason he came back, so it probably is. And it's kind of irritating the fuck out
obviously
of me.
we don't
And now
know
that we're
anything.
thinking about
And
it...
it sounds kind of
fucking-
ridiculous, you know?
It
That,
probably is, though.
It kind of feels laughable to propose that, but also it kind
He
of
would.
feels right also.
I'm a big punker, but this is the type of shit he would do, yeah. Like, 100%.
Holy shit.
And I'm not supporting this triple threat being the main event. Love Phil Punker.
I love all three dudes
Phil,
involved.
Pepsi Man, but I don't know about this triple threat being the main event.
It's like I said, it doesn't have stakes in the way that a championship match does.
Maybe they've got some crazy shit planned. We don't know.
I'm sure it'll be very good. I'm sure I'll be really like, oh, this is a good match, and oh, this is good shit, pal. But like,
it'll probably be better than Gunther and Jay.
There's a level of investment because you might see a title change when you watch a championship match.
Yes.
And that excitement and anticipation cannot be this won't be the first non-title main event of WrestleMania. All right? But
right. Correct.
It's only like the second or only like the third or fourth one. I can only think of like two others off the top of my head. I can think of Bam Bam Bigelow versus Lawrence Taylor, and I can think of the tag team match from like WrestleMania 1 with Hogan and Mr. T against
and then
Orndorff and Piper.
Technically, last fucking year was just a tag team match to decide a stipulation.
Okay, but it decided a stipulation. It had stakes. This doesn't decide anything. Nothing is going to come out of this match unless Paul Heyman turns on both of them and joins Seth Rollins, like some people are stipulating or speculating online.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think that'll happen, but even if that does happen, that's still like not... There has to be a fucking stipulation here, man. Oh, they won a random triple threat match. How is that any different than winning a triple threat match on a fucking Raw?
Raw? Yeah, like this is a Raw match, but the fucking dudes in it
It's a huge Raw match.
Yeah.
But like, it's a fucking... There's... What the fuck?
It's a fucking Raw match, and they're like, this is the main event of WrestleMania. I don't know. There's probably some like...
All right, listen. Here's the truth.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, Gunther. The Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Seth Rollins program needs the world title. There, just do it.
Probably.
Just fucking do it.
Yeah.
All right? Fucking, I don't know how, but just fucking take the belt off Gunther, put it on one of those guys, and then Jey Uso will make it a 4-way.
What if Punk turns heel?
How will that...
Jey Uso's gonna win
the answer is that
title.
That's a possibility. I think that's just as much a possibility as like, if not more so than like the Seth Rollins thing. But
I don't know, because here I'm like fantasy booking Punk's gonna like rip away the world title from Jey Uso, but like, when is that Saudi show where the champions face each other? Because you know he's not working that shit.
I know, but actually, I mean, they're still doing Gunther and Punk on the house shows, so that's why like Gunther might retain, and then Punk will win, and they'll do fucking Gunther and Punk on fucking the next PLE or something. But again, like you just said, he's not going to wrestle the fucking Saudi show.
No, he's not going to be on the Saudi.
So is he going to get cashed in on by Money in the Bank? Is the Saudi show after or before Money in the Bank? All these questions, I mean, like, you can literally Google all this. You should probably be looking this up as we're talking.
I'll just go to WWE.com, which I haven't done since I was, like, a child. Who goes to there to actually look at stuff? Like,
you definitely have, because you've looked at, like, the roster pages.
Looked at the roster page. Yeah.
But it's mostly the roster page.
Mostly. Just because
and then a link to shop. The fucking shop.com.
Let's see. They don't have the fucking... Where's the schedule? I gotta go to tickets to get...
Tickets, Jesus. Oh, you gotta pay $400, $500 and your firstborn child so that you can be in the upper deck of a Raw.
No.
I'm exact. Okay.
WrestleMania,
of a PLE.
though, yeah.
Oh, of a WrestleMania? That's $2,500 and the first two children for one upper deck seat at WrestleMania.
Is there not a way to just filter like a tour? Like, I don't want to see all the house shows and everything. Goddammit.
You're getting yelled at in the background, dog.
Well, you see, there's like some weird Minecraft shit with like Ursula or something. I don't know. Let's just start the show.
All right, are you still pulling that up?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find out.
All right, cool. Anyway, here comes the countdown for Nitro that we're here to watch. Assuming everybody's zeroed out on Peacock, here comes the countdown. 3, 2, 1.
All right.
And here comes that sweet Nitro intro.
Backlash is May 10th in St. Louis. SummerSlam is in August. Where the fuck? They not have other shows fucking advertised between fucking Backlash and SummerSlam? That doesn't feel right. So we don't actually even know yet. Saturday night's main event's also in May. What's the June pay-per-view? Is there June and July? I don't see shit for. So.
All right, let me see if I can do a little detective work here.
Desecrating the gold belt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did the thing.
This past Saturday, Larry.
Well, as you can tell by my choice of garb tonight, it reflects the mood. It is a dark day in WCW. I am extremely
May 12th, Raw is in
disappointed
Louisville,
athletes,
Kentucky.
In the Dungeon of Doom, in the
Corny
Four
can
Horsemen, when Hall
show
and
up and do
Nash,
something
when
with
they hit
CP
the ring
Monk.
against the Giant, where was the so-called
No.
Brotherhood of WCW that was going to stand up against the New World Order? Where
Yeah,
was
New World
Sting
Order.
and Lex Luger?
My God, I'm tired of New World Order already.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Look, it was a
Same.
tremendous crowd. Bikers, 250,000 bikers from all over the world came to Sturgis. and came to see
2,000
World
bikers,
Championship
blah,
Wrestling.
blah,
The
blah,
Outsiders
blah,
and
blah,
Tag
blah. Right, I think he said a different number, but I can't be asked.
I don't know. Sounded right. Sounded good to me. Sounded spot on to me.
2,000 feels like not a big number for what they had, but
All right, so there's gonna be a Saturday night's main event in May. And then June is Money in the Bank. July is Evolution.
not confirmed yet.
It says right here we got a venue and a city.
Hey, what's
Let's
the source of that?
Brother,
Wave Deltzer?
Dave Deltzer.
I said Wave Deltzer. but
Wade
that works too.
Deltzer. Wade Meltzer. Don't ask me the source. I don't fucking know.
Great.
I'm on Smark Out Moment, which I'm sure is very reliable.
Yeah, that sounds
source.
fucking reliable.
No, it's legit. It's legit. Oh, we got a tag team match happening, playa. Saturday night's main event.
I'm on Wrestling
XL,
Women's picks, and there's
also
a pick
in
of
July.
Kathy Kelly on the beach, so I win.
So Saturday night's main event is a week after Evolution, allegedly.
Anyway, Dirty Dick Slater.
Dirty
that's
Dick?
A name.
You should clean it.
Yeah.
SummerSlam in
High voltage,
August.
rough and ready.
Clash in Paris also in August. Holy shit.
I could go for a trip to Paris in August.
Sure, buddy.
I wish.
Oh, is this like an 8-man or something?
Yes, it's rough and ready and high voltage. And they'll be
Jeez.
facing the team of...
Giant. Music sounds like the Giant, but I know it's not.
Yeah,
It might be the same fucking music though, because it is Jimmy Hart.
it is.
It's a Dungeon of Doom
Kevin
shit.
Sullivan in a t-shirt and jeans. And Jelly Donut Man. And fucking Ming. And Barbarian and Big Bubba with a glass of water.
Water Brother, winky face. It says Crown Jewel is in November, but not confirmed. So yeah, no, it
Man.
specifies which ones aren't confirmed. So Evolution's confirmed, which I thought I had heard already anyway.
This is not the first time someone has came out with a cup of water pretending it was something else. Crazy.
Anyway, why were we asking that? Okay, so Punk has till allegedly November to drop the title. If he won the title between now and then.
Yeah, I don't really love Zbyszko on commentary. I'm just gonna turn this down a little bit. Saying.
You're over it?
A little bit.
Little bit over it. So do these high voltage guys ever do anything?
No.
Are they just job guys? And they wear Mr. Perfect gear?
I mean, yeah. Pretty much. Pretty fucking much. I mean, Robbie Rage, Kenny Chaos.
I mean, shit.
Does that do anything for you?
I get what you're saying, but they're both jacked. They have good looks. Like, you could do like a little tag title run or something, or a mid-card title run, give one of them the US belt.
They stole the name High Voltage from fucking Matt Hardy, so, like, let's, come on.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Matt Hardy hasn't forgot about that. Oh, your local cable system, and you can get the replay.
Matt Hardy's probably had a few concussions between there and now. He might not remember that.
I mean... Okay, so literally I'm on the High Voltage wiki, and like the second thing mentioned is they made their pay-per-view debut against the Nasty Boys at Hog Wild in a losing effort. There you go. And then see when they stop doing things. They go to New Japan in '97.
Kevin Sullivan's a house of fire right now, brother.
The first paragraph under New Japan is split. So
they go to New Japan and then they split.
They go to New Japan and then fucking Inoki says, "Stop it!
Bullshit!"
And then they quit being a team.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Kevin Sullivan is a man, not a taskmaster, not a devil.
Yeah, he's a man.
And his wife is cheating on him with Chris Benoit.
No.
And he's fucking pissed.
Didn't want you to say it out loud. Anyway.
Oh, how the tables have turned. So one of the Chaos guys or High Voltage guys got eliminated just now, I think. Or was it an elimination? Is this elimination?
I don't fucking know.
I think they did a 3 count. Fuck it. Okay, bro just got dropped on his neck straight up. Like, no fucking
Hell
joke.
Yeah, he did.
This is not good. Yeah, oh yeah, the match is just over.
12. Oh, they're just being stupid? We must take a break.
And then they dropped him on his neck, and then now everyone's outside the ring.
I can't spell.
I don't know what's going on right now, and I'm like trying to pay attention. I'm not listening to the fucking commentary really though.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone. Is there a match still happening, or was that actually the end of the match? Okay, so I did see a 3 count. That was just the end of the match. And then no music played.
Wrong.
And then they broke a
Nitro.
dude's neck, and then they left.
Pretty much.
What the fuck, man?
Here
Roar!
comes Lex and Sting.
Lex and Sting, no music. So apparently we just don't get music on this episode, and if we do, it's the shitty Dungeon of Doom music. All right,
Yeah.
Steve wants to say something. Never mind, Lex is here.
We're sick and tired of following the rules.
Well,
I'm not
what's
spending
Lex saying
another
here?
sleepless night after what happened last night. Isn't that right, Stinger? How about a little challenge here?
As a matter of
He
fact,
said, I'm not sleeping another sleepless night. I am going to sleep with all these women behind my wife's back.
I was gonna say, speaking of cheating on wives,
Damn. They should be when they come out, they should have a lower third that says the Adulterers.
the Adulterers. That's their tag team name.
Well, they're in the ring now, but where were they?
God damn.
When we needed them.
What have you got against Sting and Lex, damn it?
Not a damn thing, man. Two stand-up dudes who cheat on their wives.
Like we talk about all the time how we went to AEW specifically to see Sting and then didn't get to see Sting.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, cheating on his wife.
So...
Bro took it personally that Sting's dad died.
Hold on. Sting is doing his last tour this year with the face paint for appearances.
Yeah.
And one of them is kind of sort of close. And I was thinking about going to that event just to meet Sting. One last time.
I mean, yeah.
So that might be something we should look into. Anyway, what are they They're challenging the New World Order,
bro,
I think.
I would take my pillowcase and see if I could get them to sign it.
Oh, that'd be incredible.
That'd be fun. I got the old WCW pillowcase that survived somehow.
Yeah, then you'd have to, like, frame that sumbitch.
It is framed right now. I'm staring at it. I actually did that already. So I didn't want to risk losing my last piece of WCW merch. That's probably worth something, because it's, like, official, you know? Probably not worth, like, a lot, because it's a fucking pillowcase, but I mean...
you could probably find some on eBay going for decent money. If I had to guess.
Did you buy another one? Take two. I'm gonna Google it.
Get one signed by Lex and one signed by Sting. Or just get yours signed by Lex and Sting. Or who all's on the pillowcase?
Well, there's a WCW side and then an NWO side, brother.
Oh, that's
I think Lex is on the NWO side, brother.
Oh.
Brett, I think, is on the NWO side too, which...
Oh, so this is like a late WCW pillowcase.
Yeah.
So
I got the WCW side showing in the frame, and it's Sting, Goldberg, Mach, DDP, and the Giant.
Well, we got the Renegade here. By God, it's the fucking Renegade. He's gonna drink some Gatorade, and I can't think of anything else that rhymes with Renegade.
Oh,
maybe some
my
lemonade.
God. Someone's selling the twin bedsheet set, like the whole set, for like $54. I need to buy this so I can
Spooky
get the sheet.
fingers, DDP.
I didn't see that, but yeah. I should probably pay attention to the monitor.
Yeah, fucking lock into this DDP Renegade match.
Yeah, fuck the Renegade, honestly.
Renegade with a sweet arm drag. I'm gonna call all of his moves like he's Kenny Omega now. He's standing there menacingly as he's pacing in the ring, and he circles around to the other side, and now his arm is grabbed by the dastardly Diamond Dallas Page.
The spirit of the warrior will live forever.
The spirit of the renegade will die next week.
The next day. That's still like sus as shit. Anyway, we're not gonna.
I didn't even do that on purpose. I didn't mean it. That's not what I meant to do.
What? I was talking about the thing I said. The blah 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 blah.
No, I said the spirit of the renegade will die next week, and I didn't mean to.
Oh, I did. I said it, and I meant it that way, but then I was like, I'm being shitty. I should stop. A what match? What are they talking about? Will be held tonight?
I heard will be held tonight also, and didn't hear anything else.
Fuck.
We're too many shit posting about the renegade. You know, it's really hard to shit post and listen to the commentary and watch the wrestling. That's a really difficult, skill. This isn't easy, folks, but we're doing our best here. And our best is,
the match,
it's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Wonder if I can find this old Goldberg pillow that I
Here
had.
on Nitro tonight. And that should be coming up very, very soon. So stay right where you are. I'm sure they're going to answer that challenge.
Not me just being like...
So the NWO is going to be probably the next segment answering the challenge of the Sting and the Lex Luger.
I found another WCW pillow item that I used to have that I don't know more, and it's only like $12.
Oh yeah, I had like the Lion King sheet, sheets and pillowcase. Not that that's relevant to this, but it's the same kind of thing, you know.
So this one is from 1998, so I'm guessing that the pillowcase aforementioned is also from that year.
Probably.
I'm gonna, bookmark this. Might try to buy that next week.
Oh man, the dastardly DDP has got the Renegade in a sick headlock. It's disgusting to watch this headlock. He's completely stopped the momentum of the Renegade and subsequently the momentum of the match. And he's back down.
Added that to my watch list. I'm just gonna fucking go on a WCW shopping spree here.
No, you're not. You're gonna lock into this Renegade match. Do your fucking job.
Driving? Okay.
As Page puts his feet up on the middle rope for this headlock.
Beach towel.
You know, just the I've never agreed that you cheat behind the referee's back and it buries the referee. I've never felt that way until I've watched it in WCW. When they do it buries the referee.
Kinda, yeah.
Because it's never hidden well enough.
Yeah.
If you hide it well enough, you don't bury the referee, in my opinion.
And it's constant.
It's all the fucking time. All right, crowd is coming up, kind of.
Skull cap. This.
They're coming up for the Renegade, who's up on his feet. Into the corner. Dodges the DDP tackle. Roll up. DDP almost gets pinned by the fucking Renegade.
Fuck the Renegade, honestly, though.
Oh my god. You know, DDP has been on a winning streak, I want to say, where he's fucking diamond cuttering motherfuckers.
Been getting pushed, and then they give him the #1 contendership, and then they just say, actually, never mind.
That was months ago now, and it still feels awful.
I don't think this is official merch. I think someone just made this, and they're selling it, but someone has a WCW Nitro fucking, sign. I think this is just something someone made, but it's $13 and I'm eyeballing it.
Self high five.
Cool.
There we are now. We're the Turners. It's the Outsiders. It's the Outsiders.
Now they act like we're important, you know? Yeah, I can't believe the audacity that these guys have.
I mean, we're on New World Order time right now. I mean, you can make all the challenges you want to, boys, but hey, we're in our gear, but we'll do this when we feel ready.
I can't figure it out. it out. We beat them at
No, you're
Bash
in your
Beats
gear.
in a 6-man. We did what we say we do at Hog Wild. We beat them, and the main thing we accomplished, Hulkster took their belt. You notice it's NWO belt now. Tell these two punks something. I heard some whining and crying about Nick Patrick. You guys blaming your loss on a referee. He's a fine referee. Don't blame it on him.
Official Nick Patrick,
You
a
lost.
fine referee.
You lost at
Nick Patrick is a fine referee.
later tonight.
That's right, Joe.
And you lose again.
We'll get there, bud.
We disagree every once in a while, you know.
It's okay.
You don't have anything to prove, you know. And all of a sudden, you know, they didn't want us anywhere around. Now they're calling me, calling my agent. They're banging on the door. I got tired of getting up and answering the door here a minute ago. It's the same old thing. Now they want their chance. Now they're ready. Well, you know, if you guys want to have a good workout or something like that, maybe you could have fun with those punks. But the thing is, the thing that really tears me up is they haven't figured out who the 4th and 5th guy are. I mean, we've given them all
We're
the
still
hints.
on the 4th and 5th guy.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Stay there.
Yeah.
Stay there.
But what are they going to do? I mean, they're not even smart enough to figure this thing out. And,
Okay, so
now
They're
there's
acting like
someone
a
in the
dude.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cameraman is also in the room. Could he not just stooge that off? I forgot camera people aren't real.
It's an NWO cameraman.
Maybe. I mean, they do the announcement thing already, so yeah, I guess that works.
Right. It still has a giant nameplate on it, he said.
Hulkamania, the Outsiders, and the New World Order runs wild on you.
You know, that line's okay, but it's not fitting the occasion because, I mean, you know, tonight they want you guys to climb there and you got your gear on. You know, I was arguing with you about that earlier. You know, I was really, you know, I didn't want you guys to wrestle each other, and I definitely don't want to wrestle you guys.
Hulk Hogan talking
But to
like
get
a
back in
normal
the
dude.
ring with Sting and Luger, I think the last few.
I kind of like it, though. Honestly, man, I got, like, this NWO Hogan just feels like a different dude. He's already got the dyed beard. Holy shit. Did he have the dyed beard at fucking Hog Wild?
I don't know.
I think he
Wasn't paying
did.
that much attention.
I think he did.
The Hog Wild is like a fever dream now. I don't remember half of it.
It was just a mirage of hog jokes.
Something like that. Right.
I loved that, even though it was like boring as hell. It was just, it felt good. It felt real. Hollywood Hogan feels like a totally different person from Hulk Hogan.
That whole promo was just all three of them doing Kevin Maximum Effort Nash promo.
Kevin Maximum. It was Maximum Effort Kevin Nash. I saw a clip from his fucking Hall of Fame speech recently where he's just like, I never claimed to be a good dancer, but like some people could kick me in the butt and get me to work sometimes. And I'm just like, that's funny. I don't know, just the concept
Pretty
of
much.
like, oh, some people could just get him to, he had to be convinced to work.
Yeah, pretty much. TNA. Oh.
Am I crazy, or did we not get the finish to DDP and Renegade? Oh no, he won.
Yeah, he won.
Because I was singing the Self High
Watch the
Five music.
product. Dude,
I already forgot. That's how memorable it was.
Conan in fucking generic trunks,
Yeah.
but he's got his boots on.
Black
is
trunks,
weird.
Conan.
After we've
versus-
seen him in like the most flamboyant outfits ever for like the last couple months.
Yeah, both
This
these
is-
guys
just
got a
feel
jobber
weird.
entrance too.
Yeah, they did.
And Jim Powers, is that this guy?
I believe so.
Holy shit. I think I've never remembered his name before until just then. Another scoop slam, by God. Jim Powers in the Fit Finley colors. By God.
Jim Powers.
Sorry, I'm zoning out a little bit. Like, sort semi locked in on this boring match. Big flip over by onto Conan. God, good God, man. I don't know, what else did we not mention from SmackDown?
Covered the favor, the Kevin Owens.
Tiffany
Charlotte
Stratton and
being
Charlotte
awkward
shooting
as
on each
fuck.
other, apparently.
I don't know if I'd call it that.
That's what people are saying. I was not watching the segment when it happened. I saw it in the corner. I had it on my phone. I didn't have it. I was doing other stuff while I was watching it. So I don't really know what people are talking about. Something about charity work. I know that.
It seems like Charlotte is just also putting in that Kevin Nash effort.
Oh, yeah?
Kinda, to me. It just says shit.
The way people described it, again, I haven't gone back to listen to it just yet.
And then people are like, oh, Charlotte cooked her. And I'm just like, no, it just feels like she's being lazy and just trying to say shit to pop the internet. It's not even like good shit. She's just like, I don't know. She said something about Ludwig being in her DMs, and I'm just like, what are we doing?
Oh, really?
What are we doing? Yeah,
ass.
It's not great. And
That's
then Tiffany
ass.
was trying. Yeah, Charlotte is just being super cringe. That's her gimmick now.
That is cringe.
Tiffany was talking, and then fucking Charlotte was like going like, I don't know what you're saying. You're so high pitched. And it's like, what are we doing? This is a fucking world title program.
So the way it was explained to me was that Charlotte notices that Tiffany's going by the script and decides, I'm just going to shoot on you. And then Tiffany popped off back, and Charlotte was like ultra offended that she did that.
Yeah.
And was like apparently like thrown off.
That sounds
so
about
I feel
right.
like Charlotte's like, I'm going to kind of see if she can go off script and work on her own and come up with her own shit. And, but then was thrown off when she did? I don't know.
Yeah. Sounds about right. But it's like, I don't know, dude. It makes Charlotte seem like a which she's a heel right now, so I guess it works, but like, I don't know. It's starting to feel like go away heat, but like also she's a heel, so it kind of works. But like, it's not great.
Yeah.
Fucking cringy. It's one of those, Charlotte can do better work, so it's like, why are you purposely doing this goofy ass shit? But like, the way you explained it, it kind of makes sense. Not really about her, she's just trying to like...
That's just me
Tiffany's
quoting
buttons.
like a Twitter comment that I saw.
That makes way more sense, actually.
So it's like, I'm not like...
Right.
an expert, nor did I fucking watch it and pay attention in
You're
detail.
not an expert?
Holy crap.
Why
Yeah,
are we doing
you might just say...
a podcast called Two Marks Pod. What the fuck?
You might say I'm just a mark.
What? What?
I know that's hard to really, like, wrap your head around.
What the fuck, man?
I'm a clueless mark, as it were.
Speaking of clueless marks with a podcast, Conan's cutting a promo.
Yeah, you want me to track it? I'll track it.
I'm sorry, K-Dog. That was a low blow. I didn't mean that. I was just trying to be edgy.
Behind WCW in this war against NWO. So look out, NWO!
Look out, NWO. I'm going to join.
Could knock me out with like a breath in my direction, probably. So.
Go along with a little solidarity, if you will, here at World Championship Wrestling. And I can see them bonding together, Tony and Larry. And hopefully we're going to have to see a lot more of that with so many things.
By God. I thought Conan was about to fucking glom Mean Gene and be like, I'm NWO! But the 4th and 5th men are the Giant and Ted DiBiase, right? Is that correct? Do you remember? Are you with me? Or did I lose you? I believe I lost my partner. And somebody named Ron Studd, who looks really weird, is making its way to the ring. He has like a perfect square of chest hair. He's very tall and very bald. And they were like, oh God, he's a star, pal. He's very tall and very bald. Jeez, who's coming out now? Woman and Liz and Chris Benoit. Christopher Benoit. What in the world are the commentary guys talking about? I can't even track it because the music's still playing. Alright, I'm about to start blasting. Where's my fucking partner at? I can't just call the action. There is no action to call. There's still entrances, and it's some weird giant jobber man and Chris Benoit. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to do? I'm not entertaining on my own. That's why it's 2 Marks Pod instead of 1 Mark Pod. And Coy's not here either. Holy shit, bro is literally like a full 1.5 feet taller than the fucking crippler. Slap to the face of this giant man. Ron Studd, I think his name was. Goozle tossed into the corner. He's got pink boots that do not match the rest of his gear. Holy shit. He is whooping on Benoit. This guy's not terrible, it's just that his gear and his look are goofy as hell. Oh my gosh. Bro is tearing that leg up, and Big Ron Studd is absolutely... Big Ron Studd, holy shit. Absolutely selling crazy style for Benoit here. Mr. Intensity. And my partner really said...
Oh, fuck this fucking shit.
Oh my goodness.
No, I didn't just fuck off. I had to deal with something. You're fine.
I mean, I know you're doing dad shit or whatever, but, you know. As he immediately mutes himself again. Well, folks.
We're out of time! We gotta go! Wrong! When you guys want to talk about some fucking wrestling, come get me. I'll be in my fucking room.
When Chris Benoit was
Aw, damn it. Did I miss Woman?
Yes! Woman's out here with
Damn
Liz.
It. Oh, no, she's there. Okay, I didn't miss her then. She's yelling.
Yeah, and there's a guy named Ron Studd here, and he's gigantic.
Oh, is that the bald guy?
Yeah. He's very big and very bald. Alright, it's your turn to call the action.
Man, dude. Benoit drop kicks the top rope, crotches him. 7 foot plus man. He's gonna suplex him because he's the crippler or whatever. And boom, he drops him on his head off the top rope. He's crippled him. It's over. It's actually over. The jobber kicks out at fucking 3.2.
Win on a superplex is kind of crazy, but it makes sense.
He's got 4 fingers on his hand. He doesn't like the giant. He's got
So
that
is this
sweet
supposed to
mullet.
mean that Chris Benoit is going to beat the giant? But the giant's already been beat, so it doesn't matter. This match should have been last week. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, this match should have been last week. And then this week he could say, I already beat the giant, or something. I don't know. Brother.
We're going to Gene, baby.
The ladies, I
The
must say,
ladies?
up in this mile-high air, I am getting a little lightheaded, woman.
I'm getting a little lightheaded, woman.
I can't talk about it. Always, of course, Elizabeth. good to see
Gene,
you.
by
Now,
God,
Chris
Gene.
Benoit.
Holy
Before we
shit.
get to this Thursday night,
look at
in your
woman.
one-on-one bout, this was a heck of a warm-up.
You didn't
against
think
the
I
man
wasn't
over
gonna say
7
that
feet
this
tall.
week,
You're gonna be
right?
facing the giant in Denver on the Clash of the
What
Champions
is this
coming Thursday night.
podcast
Let's
if
go back
not
to
a
Saturday
love
night.
letter
Soldier, South
to
Dakota, Hog
Nancy
Wild.
Sullivan?
Here we're taking a look at your opponent, of course, the great Dean Malenko. You're going to the ring with woman and Miss Elizabeth. Then I'm going to
The great Dean Malenko?
one of the greatest matches I've ever seen.
Well, that's
Up
awfully
and
close
down,
to the great
tooth and nail.
Malenko, don't you think?
Dean Malenko, without a doubt,
Sure.
one of the greatest technical wrestlers in the world today. I admire the man's talents. I respect the man's talents, but what he didn't realize was he...
Anyway, so there are no fires over at your place. Everything's fine.
No fires, just a fucking cat.
Just a fucking cat. That's funny.
Yeah. I was gonna make a joke, but that's not a good joke. I was gonna say, well, there might be a cat on fire, but that's don't do that.
Don't do that. Yeah, don't say that
That's
either.
bad.
Damn it.
When you go one-on-one with the crippler, did he actually say the crippler? I was just fucking
Yeah.
shit posting. He's actually the crippler now. All right, cool.
Yeah, they called him that on the... They've been calling him that.
Sweet.
I'm pretty sure.
I wasn't paying attention. I was just saying shit that I knew, and it worked. The Tony Schiavone method.
The Jim Ross method of just calling somebody random things until something sticks. Hey, it's Scott Steiner's hog. We're seeing clips from Hog Wild where the Steiners wrestled the fucking Harlem Heat. If you haven't, go back and listen to our Hog Wild podcast. Might be the best podcast we've ever put out, probably. Along with our special guest, Pinko Plus Koi, who you can go find on Twitter and X.
45 seconds until the place goes explode.
And Blue Sky and
Boom.
Twitch.
"30 seconds until we get rid of Zabisco, finally."
Yeah.
Shut up, Larry. You think Eric shows up?
Probably.
Did he show up for Hog Wild? I don't remember.
Hog Wild was Shivani and Tanae.
Oh yeah, Dusty was there.
Dusty.
Yeah. So no. Eric and Bobby, and they get to sit up on the stage because they're the main guys.
It is. You've never been so happy to hear Bischoff.
Thank you, Larry.
Get the fuck out.
Ding, 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 ding. Put all the babies to bed. It's Nitro Zone.
Nitro Zone. So is it like Sting going through a warehouse with dogs barking and everything's exploding?
Yeah.
I think, speaking of which, I think they're playing A Man Called Sting right now. Unless I'm crazy. Maybe it's not A Man Called Sting. Maybe I'm crazy.
See, this is the problem with like one guy making all the music. It all sounds the same.
Ah, yes, it is the Steiners, who I have famously said their music sounds like the Sting music several times on this podcast.
Does Jimmy Hart just bopped all these out in like a day?
Yeah, pretty much. Jesus, Scott Steiner is a fucking freak, though.
Freaks and Peaks.
Freaks and Peaks! Let's go, baby! Oh, man. Are we going to play some 2K after this?
Maybe.
Maybe. Are we going to see some 2K on our fucking channel finally?
I need to edit.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Yeah. Then there's this whole goddamn. Here comes Sherry and Harlem Heat.
God.
Oh, and Robert Parker. Colonel Robert Parker is here.
Woo! Yeah!
Let's go. Have a goon sesh in the middle of this match, baby.
Up. She's got him by the arm, baby. And that's not the arm I'm talking about. Harlem Heat with the pyro. God damn, these are stars, man. I would put all my belts on these guys right here. With Sherry, with Colonel Parker, all together as a fucking crew. I love this presentation. I love Booker. I love Stevie. I love Colonel Parker. I love Sherry.
I don't know how... I don't know. Sherry, yeah. Parker's just here because of Sherry. He doesn't really have a stake in Harlem Heat at all,
No, they're both their managers, right?
Well, yeah, but like... They just have two managers?
Yeah. How are you gonna... You can barely beat somebody when they have one good manager. Now they got two managers cheating for them?
Aren't they, baby?
We got a hot start. Yeah, I mean, I think Harlem Heat is technically heels. Yeah. But like, it's hard to tell because I love them so much.
People love them, yeah.
Man, speaking of Booker, Booker and Swerve have kind of been at odds recently. Have you seen all this?
No, and I don't
okay, I just won't talk about things on the podcast, whatever. No, we don't need talking points or anything. We can just sit here quietly and enjoy the wrestling. You know, I'll just sit here quietly. I won't bring anything else up for the rest of the podcast.
Where you mention AEW and I just groan, and then you talk about it anyway because we need content. AEW sucks. Bischoff's on commentary now, so you know. Big boot to the side of the head. I guess he's actually not going to talk about it now, folks. You're welcome. No, I really don't know about the Booker T and the Swerve, though. Belly to belly overhead suplex from Scott Steiner. Big Steiner! Steiners are going to whip that ass. Well, Scott, specifically, all by himself. Just kicking the shit out of Harlem Heat. Digress. Oh, that got pop you? Okay. Bro's just like you.
No, I'm enjoying the wrestling. I'm just enjoying the wrestling, man. I'm locked into the match. That's all.
I had to call the show by myself, so now it's your turn. Is that what we're doing? I have to call the show by myself now. All right, here we go. Big stare down, kick to the gut, club in the back, classic. Just clubbing at him. He's got Rick fighting up here. Eric said reversal twice for some reason. Cover 1.5. Scott's back in. Hell yeah, Scott's back in. And he's got a fucking chin lock. We'll be back. I knew it. I didn't even get time to fucking shitpost about them going to the break, and then they went straight to the break. Oh, big drop kick for some reason as they fade out.
Yeah, he wasn't holding the chin
He didn't
lock.
realize that they weren't in the break yet, and he was like, I'm going to throw a drop kick just for shits and giggles. We come back, he's back in the chin lock, picks Booker up, goes to the corner, working the arm. Rick's back in. That's not Booker, is it? That's Stevie, isn't it? God damn it. I Shivani'd it, didn't I? Or did I have
Booker.
it right? And now I'm...
That's Booker in the ring.
Double reverse Shivani. Fuck. Fuck, man.
So can I talk about
can't
Booker and
win
Swerve yet,
today.
or has the point been made?
Fucking talk about Swerve, I guess. I really don't know what you were talking about, so like...
Okay, so Swerve did an interview with one of those... gosh, I can't remember what the fuck it's called, but it's like... It's just one of those fucking YouTube channels that do kind of... not edgy content, but like...
Oh, Wrestle Talk?
Not No, what the fuck? What does that even... How does that even relate?
CM Punk return confirmed.
Like... shit-stirring content.
Oh...
Like JD from NY, but not that.
Oh, no, don't put that guy over. You gotta bleep that.
I gotta bleep that? I'll fucking bleep him, alright.
Fuck that guy.
What's the time code? Okay, I got it. Anyway, he did an interview on one of those fucking podcasts on like a YouTube channel, and basically was like... brought up a conversation he had with Booker where he was just like, well, what about when Vince said the N-word in front of you? You know, like, as far as like... dealing with racism, I guess.
Yeah.
And Booker popped off on his own thing and was like, you shouldn't have even been on that interview because that guy just stirs trouble. They've asked me to do an interview multiple times and offered me money, and I told them no because he just stirs trouble. And now they fucking tricked you into fucking stirring trouble, even though
leg trip thing.
Booker really got fucking in his feelings about it because Booker was like, I've only ever put you over, and racism didn't stop whenever I joined the fucking wrestling business in 1990. Just a whole bunch of like, it felt like it was really, intense from the Booker side, honestly. And I didn't feel like what Swerve said in his interview was an unfair statement, but maybe was unfair to be put into public and not in a forum with Booker himself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And so Booker got pretty up and about it. I think both sides are totally fair in their points here. Probably maybe even more Booker than Swerve, and but I'm not saying that any side is, you know what I mean?
Right.
Swerve kind of got...
We're getting a replay here.
Yeah, I know. Hey, But yeah, fucking Scotty got tripped there, and Booker wins. Yay, Booker.
No, hold on.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm drunk or something. Because Rick Steiner is intimidating, I guess. And the Steiners win because
DQ?
Robert Parker tripped on a guy.
At least probably been a double DQ, I don't know.
Kinda, yeah.
I was pulling up my phone to look for something and I forgot.
Well, he didn't see Sherry, okay?
Do you have any idea what the fuck I was doing that for? Oh, right, I was going to put a time code in.
It's fine. You don't actually have to bleep it. I just was posting because fuck that guy.
Well, I had to bleep what you said earlier, but anyway.
But I said don't say that.
It's okay. It's already in the notes.
Okay. CBS cares.
What the fuck is Bischoff and
Booty
Hulk
Man.
Hogan and the Booty Man?
Shocked everyone at ringside.
Oh yeah, because they beat the crap out of the Booty Man, right?
Yeah.
The outsiders.
You notice Bischoff's in all black today.
What do they know that Sting and Lex Luger don't know?
Wait, who else was wearing all black earlier?
What are you trying to imply, brother?
Somebody. Oh, Zabisco. Did Zabisco join the New World Order?
Harley's everywhere.
You know, I genuinely couldn't tell you.
I don't either. You don't have the list of
Talking
the
about
69
the Bull Nakano...
NWO members in front of you?
No, I don't have the 69 specifically. Medusa and Bull Nakano break your motorcycle match.
Yeah, the one where the finish definitely got fucked up.
Do they run it back, brother?
And then
Larry
Medusa swings this heavy-ass sledgehammer.
Larry Zabisco.
To bust. Hey, there we go. We got the light. The light busted. It was good.
God, I have to scroll through like his whole career now.
Yeah, Medusa. Let's see, what are they talking
Out here
about?
in Goatland, out here in Casper, and spend the rest of his days
Who
out
said
here
what?
prospecting for a little money he can find. Look at Savage. It's
What are the people chanting?
Still to come, cruiserweight matchup. Let's take you back to Hog Wild. Cruiserweight action. You're going to see
They're chanting
the return match coming up
Repo, Repo, because they really want to see Repo Man.
Holy shit. Apparently this whole second half of the show is just them going to be going over the fucking Hog Wild pay-per-view,
fucking
but only in
apparently, man.
stills. Oh no, we're going to get a
gotta-
rematch between Rey Mysterio and the Ultimo Dragon here. Is he still
Ultimo.
Ultimate Dragon?
We will see. No, I don't. I don't believe that Zabisco is in the NWO ever.
Because he was
Dusty
also
Rhodes,
wearing all black earlier,
technically-
so I didn't know if that was like supposed to be like... Man, I'm looking way too into their fucking...
Yeah, you are though. Dusty Rhodes technically is in the NWO though.
And like 2000.
Yeah.
I don't really count anything NWO
Well,
after like
Not
1999.
not really in 2000. It's like 98, 99, but yeah.
Like probably anything after Sting beats Hogan. Because that's where they go off the rails pretty much, right? Because they fuck the finish and then the whole storyline just kind of gets shit
Brother,
on.
I think when Disco Inferno joins the NWO, it's fucking over.
Yeah. You're probably right.
Like, that's probably where it is. There was
Well, here
four of
comes
them.
Ultimo Dragon.
Ultimate
still-
Dragon.
He's still Ultimate Dragon, yep.
Hey, that throwback to when Heenan was talking with Sonny Ono. He said is his good friend. Come on, in WCW, sort of, except for it's just Bobby Heenan shooting.
Ah, he's got the Dragon Mist.
Or he got a hold of some of Mrs. Guerrero's chili.
Wow.
Dom not only has a bad father, his mother can't fucking cook.
God dang, bro.
Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah.
Poor Dom.
Ooh. Fancy kicks.
He's winning. He's winning at life right now, though, because like bro is just able to go and do like couple shit with his on-screen partner in India or whatever, and his wife doesn't give a shit.
Very true.
You gotta love it.
Reverse torture rack. Into the drop on the knees. I don't know what do we call that? This backpack stunner.
Rack Attack 2.0.
Rack Attack 2.0. Reverse rack attack.
Me continuing my gimmick of calling moves the Bella Twins name for them just to piss you off.
You motherfucker.
The Bell Bomb! Not the Liger Bomb. Sonny Ono is giving Ultimate Dragon some advice here, I guess.
So when does Ultimo Dragon get like 20 belts?
No, I'm not sure. When does Ultimo Dragon get 20 belts? Let's see what Google AI says. Oh god, it's giving me a rundown of his whole fucking career. Fuck that. Here's a Reddit post titled Ultimo Dragon at his Ultimost.
Ultimo. Jeez.
It's just literally the picture of him with all the belts. It doesn't say when he did it. When does this picture exist? Somebody at Conrad and be like, what year was this? You're a belt mark. When did he have all these? I joke about that, but I've actually added Conrad and asked belt questions, and he's actually replied.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Conrad. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, Ray just died. Full on back of his head on the guardrails and concrete. No wonder he was a deadbeat father. He fucking is brain dead after this.
He's brain dead. He's a brain dead father.
Brain deadbeat? Yeah.
Ultimo Dragon holds 10 titles. Oh god, this is a fucking TikTok? I don't give a fuck about TikTok. Happens somewhere in 96 though. We will definitely find out because this TikTok showed him making his entrance on Nitro in 96 with all of them. So the answer is we will find out naturally eventually. So there
naturally, eventually, fairly soon.
Yeah, because we're already in fucking August. Does he win the Cruiserweight
title here? Are we gonna see a title change, brother?
I don't have notes pulled up, so I have no idea. Wrong. Wrong. Okay. From the Ultimate Dragon coming up.
Whoa! Rey Mysterio wins.
I'm sorry. I'm just making more work for you, I guess, because YouTube is definitely not gonna like that. Probably. Woo! He's the champion. Just glom him, Ultimate, whatever your name is. I don't fucking know. Brother is like, we're not doing the other podcast today. All right.
You're fucking fired.
I mean, you're already testing out my replacement, so.
That wouldn't work even if I wanted it to.
That's hard enough for us to get fucking scheduling to work, so yeah. Feel ya.
We're live right here on WCW fucking Nitro! Why am I doing this voice? I don't know.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
If you're still with us, folks.
Let's watch the biker pay-per-view again because I don't care about Nitro. AEW, sir. I broke him.
Dude, I'm speechless. I'm just hitting buttons. Do you want to hear boobies? Here's boobies.
Boobies.
Hey, that's convenient because
here's
comes
Nature Boy.
Probably with the ladies. They're playing that license-free, like, instrumental bum 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 bum, that thing.
I don't know if that's actually license free or not.
God damn, look at woman.
What did Rick just say?
I don't know, man, but like, brother.
He's having a good old time.
I want to be Ric
Gets
Flair when I
pyro?
grow up.
Fuck, that might be the thumbnail again.
Yeah. Hulk who?
I don't know, brother. Man, are we gonna get a following paid for by the NWO tonight?
We already got that, but we got the Kevin Nash maximum effort version. He said, yeah, how about instead we just sit on a couch and talk? Because I don't feel like doing all the extra shit. And then they said, okay.
Oh, I just accidentally paused it. Ah, I accidentally did it again. So I'm probably a couple seconds behind.
Well,
give me your time code.
Yeah, because the fans might need it. We're an hour and 2 minutes and 40 seconds, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Macho Man's got all the sparklers too. He's got the big hat. 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58.
I'm like a second behind. Oh well.
3 minutes. Bischoff's on commentary, and I just said 3 minutes. We're gonna get clobbered by some Samoans.
I beat the fucking Samoan mode on 2K.
Samoa mode. That's what it is.
I'm sorry, the Bloodline mode. Sorry, I couldn't fucking remember what the fuck it was called. The Showcase. That's what it is.
I didn't hate the Bloodline Showcase.
No, I thought it was good.
War Games in Showcase.
Yeah, the War Games didn't.
I don't know.
The War Games is the only one I didn't get all the fucking stuff for, and I'm just like, do I need to go back for it? Is it a fucking alt attire that I need?
I love that War Games is in 2K now.
Can you answer that question seriously, actually?
No, it's just my faction cards in the War Games.
Okay.
Stupid.
I'm not going back for it then.
Fuck
my faction, 2K!
Exactly. Except for I'm still.
You see how Macho Man just spat at Ric Flair? That's me and 2K and fucking my faction.
Yeah, honestly, same. But I want that fucking this fire burns long hair. CM
Yeah, I need to go get that.
It's gonna take you a while, brother.
Is it really? I don't even know. Like, do you play matches? Is it just a card game?
Yeah. No, you play matches.
Oh, I see. I didn't even know you could play matches in that fucking game mode.
No, yeah.
I was like, I saw cards and packs and went, okay, I'm never touching this. On principle, go fuck yourself. I play real card games like Digimon.
Well, yeah. Low blow.
Oh, got him right in the bong.
That was actually kind of sneaky because he did it like so quick, and it was just kind of, you know,
quick and far away from the ring and the ref. Yeah.
Yeah, and the ref. Yeah. Ric Flair having actual psychology in his match. What the hell? We don't do that here.
See, that's how you cheat and don't bury the referee.
Just be Ric Flair? Yeah, I agree. We're taking a break, folks.
Another one.
A lot of breaks in the middle of matches and segments this week.
Why can't we do it in between matches and segments?
Because that would make too much sense. Welcome back. U.S. title's on the line. I didn't even know that.
Oh, really?
I was too busy.
Is Macho Man gonna win the U.S. title? Probably not.
Yeah, maybe. Probably not, though. Liz just slapped Mach. He lunged at her. I just said that, Bobby. Thank you. Oh, my God. The ladies love Mach. They're coming alive for this comeback. Rick's doing his flip-flop and fly like a fish. Flair's not backing up from him as he starts to back up, and then Heenan has to fucking cover. Great.
Classic Heenan, classic Flair.
Yeah. I
Woman
hear a woman,
screaming
but I
in the
don't
back.
see her. Yeah. I don't see her at all. She's there, though, folks.
Oh, you know she's there. By God. Off the top. Punch to the gut. Flair is not strutting for some reason. He looked like he was going to strut and then just didn't.
That's how you know that Kevin Sullivan always took out the trash on time.
Yeah.
Something, I don't know.
I guess there's a... Yeah, sure. Totally eats it on the outside. Oh, fucking woman with the soccer kick to the ribs. By God. She decided that you're gonna fucking... I don't know what I was gonna say. A Rick off the ropes just to kick him in the knee. You gotta love it. Off the ropes, kicks him in the knee again. I love you, Ric Flair. Woo! And now he does the strut. Let's go.
Off the ropes just to strut.
Hit the ropes to do literally everything. Ric Flair.
I mean, that's...
Off the ropes, kick to the knee for the third time.
Off the ropes, punch to the fucking face. Yeah.
And shin breaker, and now figure four. Let's go home.
It's over, brother.
I kicked you in the leg 4 times, hit the shin breaker, and here's my figure 4. I should win the match now, right?
I'm just gonna tap the referee on the back to tell him that I'm using the ropes not to look at me now. Ric Flair, again, trying to make, like, sure that shit looks good.
He's the best. This figure 4 is lasting way longer than I would have expected it to. Ah, ref kicks the fucking hand off the ropes. And then Macho gets over on him.
Yes.
Actual logic. Actual psychology.
Oh!
And
side suplex. Okay, sure. He's out of gas. Hogan heard that and was like, "What, brother?"
Somebody say gas. Where at, dude?
Anyway.
Make sure they stay out of my beach shop, brother.
Off the ropes, axe handle to the back.
I don't know if that's a little egregious.
Almost. He came out of the corner. I'm counting it.
It counts. There was ropes.
Big snapmare takeover. Goes to the top rope. A fistful of Space Mountain.
By God.
Tosses
off
Ric
the top.
Flair off.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Red hand. Right hand.
This is not the main event either. What the fuck? Up and over. Lariat. Bump on the apron.
Lariat.
Everybody's in the corner.
Referee's on Macho, so... Clothesline! By God, the referee's down.
And then Mach gives him one up and over the ropes.
Ladies need to come in and hit Macho in the balls like 15 times. Off the top! Oh!
Like 15 times. Hey, some people pay for that, brother. Thumb to the eye.
Holy shit.
Backdrop on the floor looks like
Man,
shit.
they're just doing it for the love of the game tonight. Holy shit! Macho's taking the padding off.
Fucking shoot, brother.
Oh, look at the back! Look at the back!
He heard gas!
He heard gas! He's here!
He said, where's the fucking gas, Mach?
Boom!
I swear to fucking God!
Where the fuck is it? He domes him with it. CTE! CTE! CTE!
Someone threw trash.
Yeah.
We've got another referee checking on the first referee.
Not calling the bell because his back is to Hogan. See, this is the shit that buries the referee.
Yeah, kinda, because here comes somebody else that can clearly see Hogan being an asshole. Nobody cares, because they're just like, oh no, this
Nobody
referee
took a bump on the
lariat.
concrete. I think Flair might have just bladed.
Probably. Big cover. Feet on the rope, also right in front of 4 people. Ric Flair wins.
See, and that's shit that... They were doing so good right up into the end.
To be fair, I don't think the referee would give a shit at this point. He's like, get the fuck out of here. Oh, they're teasing that Rick is maybe in the NWO now, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, Hogan did just help him win his match.
Can you imagine?
Never made a move towards Ric Flair.
Isn't that NWO, like the ref that becomes the NWO ref too, that came out?
And did the 3 count? Yeah.
That's
the one
funny.
who was staring at Macho's shoulders and not at all noticing both of Rick's feet on the ropes. Yeah, that's him.
He was like looking concerned like towards the stage area, so like maybe that's a tease. I don't know. I don't know when that happens either, when they get their own like referees and shit. Is the referee listed on the 69 people? Oh yeah, he is. Okay, yeah. Cool. Technically, they get a referee before they get Eric Bischoff. So, put it that way.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I was reading my phone, I didn't hear what you said.
I was looking at the list of the like 69 people who were in the NWO.
Yeah, I was
and they
too.
Get the referee before they get Eric Bischoff. We're going back to Hog Wild again. Heenan's over it.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Yeah, they're showing the Hogan stuff now. Hulk Hogan! I don't care. We just watched this last week.
Honestly, looking at this list, everything goes downhill after Mark Bagwell.
I mean...
So it's
really,
like Bischoff, then Bagwell, and then the next person is Mike Wall Street.
Yeah.
and then Bubba and Scott Norton, and then Savage. And then we get the Disciple and Conan and Kurt, and it's just like, okay, yeah, like some of these people are still like cool, but like true NWO is everything before and including Buff Bagwell.
Well, the most important NWO members are Booker T and Shawn Michaels.
That's right. What about the Harris brothers?
No. Isn't that great how like they're the last ones that joined in the WCW era though?
I mean, it kills them.
Died.
Yeah.
Yeah, the company died.
Well, they're showing the Booty Man and his cake for Hulk Hogan's birthday. Which, by the way, bringing up Hogan's birthday is just another way to like put fuel on the fire for WWE, saying, "Oh, all they do is push old people." You know what I mean? It's just kind of like more gas for them to...
Why did Hogan whisper in Nash's ear and then get on the mic and say, "Get 'em, boys"? What's the point of that?
Yeah, I guess that didn't make a ton of sense.
If he was just gonna say it on the mic anyway.
Well, by the time he says it on the mic, he's already
grabbed him, though, yeah. Just Hogan being a fucking giant hot dog.
Very true. He's the correct color and texture and everything. And there is the shot. The NWO is the only way to go. And he's going to spit on the camera or something, probably, right?
Gene.
Well, here's Mean Gene, by God. It's grand larceny, he says.
Imagine Woman just like strolls back out just to touch him again. Nope, instead we get fucking Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan! Hulk Hogan!
Hulk Hogan!
Hulk Hogan, what you
have done to a
man that
Hogarth Hughes, if you know, you know.
Many years.
And I'll kill Hulkamania!
This tonight, where in the devil is the New World Order going?
Where in the devil is the
All
new
of a sudden, brother, the New World Order is real important around here. First, we take the WCW title.
Spray paint
easily
is already faded off. They didn't think to repaint it.
To the New World Order belt. And then all of a sudden, red turns to green, brother, as you see the Macho Man, one of my former friends, laying out in the middle of the squared circle, brother. You know, the way I feel right now, there's just no stopping the New World Order, Mean Gene.
What about Ric Flair? Ric Flair's going to try to stop you this Thursday night, 8:05 Eastern Time on TBS at the
Clash of the Champions Thursday.
Well, what
Hogan
this
Flair.
whole thing boils down to is business, brother. I already told you.
Are we going to watch Clash of the Champions?
Can we? Is that a thing we can do? Hang
I
on.
think so.
Maybe, honestly.
I didn't care if
General Custard? What is he on about?
We were there for a reason, and we accomplished that mission.
I don't know, man. He's Hulk Hogan. He just says shit,
What
brother.
is he talking about?
Yeah, he's doing full Hogan
Flash.
voice. Instead of like talking like a dude like he was earlier.
Oh, right. These are not like listed by date. They're just 8, 9, 10. Which Clash of the Champions is it? They do have them on here though, but
They have what now?
they have Clash of the Champions on Peacock.
Yeah, I knew that. But do they have this one?
If it's Hogan and Flair, I'm looking.
It's like this Thursday, so it would be like August 15.
Yeah, there's not dates.
Oh, well, you'll have to Google it then
Yeah, I'll have to Google.
to see which one it is, and then see if they
If
have it.
Hogan
I
and
assume
Flair
they have it,
doesn't
though.
actually.
And then I
doesn't
guess we'll
actually
watch it for the
happen.
pod here soon. Expect bonus pod on the feed
Yeah.
soon.
Clash of the Champions 33, August 15th. Okay. Damn, that's like season 8. 9. Season 9. Harlem Heat defend the tag title too. It's on here. We might watch that actually. We'll have to see if it's worth. Like Dean Malenko and maybe Ray again. God damn it, dude. Jim Ad, Wall Street, Jim Duggan.
Hogan is calling
Nasty
Ric
Boys.
Flair. He said the Nature Boy is no longer appropriate. He's calling him the stupid little man.
Ultimate Dragon versus Conan.
Hey, you hear me? Are you going to react to
No.
me at all?
What did you say?
Hogan says that these nicknames that all these wrestlers have don't apply anymore, like Nature Boy, and that he's going to call Ric Flair from now on Stupid Little Man.
Stupid Little Man. Well, Stupid Little Man has like 4 ladies. How many does fucking Hulk Hogan have? None.
Is that Wildcat Willie?
Boom. Yes it is actually. Holy shit. Holy shit, we got to Wildcat Willie. I think we have already seen him in the background before, but well, yeah, they're actually just like showing it. Great. So I'm gonna read you the Clash card, and you tell me if we actually want to watch that or not.
Okay, go ahead. It's from the top.
As they're showing the NWO beatdown angle again. Rey Mysterio Jr. defends the Cruiserweight Championship in a match with Dean Malenko. DK Wall Street versus Jim Duggan. Conan versus Ultimate Dragon. Bull Nakano versus Medusa. DDP and Eddie Guerrero in a Lord of the Ring match. Giant. Chris Benoit. Harlem Heat versus.
Oh, I was right about the
Sting.
Giant, about Chris Benoit preparing for the Giant then. I was just kind of guessing.
Harlem Heat versus Lex and Sting versus the Steiners for the tag titles. And then Flair and Hogan for the world title.
So it actually sounds like a really good card, but isn't it kind of... Isn't Clash of the Champions already dead at this point?
Probably, yeah, because this is season 9, episode 2, so... Yeah.
So there's already been a Clash of the Champions this year that we didn't watch? Is that what I'm hearing?
So season 9, episode 1, it shows that I've clicked on it. Like, it has, like, the progress bar, so... We might not have watched it for the pod, but I guess I watched it. Hogan Savage versus Rick and Giant. We might have watched that. I don't know. Here comes Lex.
Did we watch a Clash
I genuinely,
of the Champions?
I don't remember,
I don't
man.
think we've watched any Clash of the Champions for the pod.
Well, I have, apparently.
I'm pulling
That
up
might be what
YouTube
I-
on my phone. I'm going to the Two Marks Pod YouTube channel,
The
which you should
Outsiders are in the
subscribe to.
ring. Lex is getting in.
He does this, he does that. Sting, it's a man
Double
called Sting.
clothesline. Luger is just like, fuck it. I'm going to take him on by myself again. Where is Sting? Where is Sting indeed? There he is! They didn't even let the Where's Sting thing build for very long. He just shows up. Alright. Big clothesline over the top to the Big Mang.
So would it be on like be on bonus pods, yeah?
Yeah, probably. Like I said, we may not have, but I definitely watched it because it shows that I did.
So our bonus pod playlist is Royal Rumble from last year.
Beats.
Fall Brawl, Royal Rumble from I was like the 1990 one, I think. We watched 2 Royal Rumbles really close to each other. I didn't even realize. Halloween Havoc, Super Summer Sizzler Spectacular. I think that's the one where I was super tired and bitched the whole time.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was a good podcast. More people should watch that one. Just because I was bitching the whole time. World War III, Saturday night's main event, the one with, I don't even know why. Why did we watch that Saturday night's main event? What was on that? Do you remember?
Edge and Cena, I'm pretty sure.
Edge and Cena, that sounds right.
Because you were like, this match is my childhood, and I'm like, I didn't see that shit.
Yeah, it is. And then the thumbnail is Melina entering the ring.
Yeah, so exactly. Why did we watch that shit? I don't know, because you wanted to?
Because I wanted to. Yeah. See, Ring of Honor, Adam Cole versus AJ Styles. We did that bonus pod. We did Starrcade. We did a random episode where Seth Rollins won the NXT title.
And that was because I wanted to.
Because you wanted to watch it, motherfucker. Yeah. And then right after that, we watched a random SmackDown from 2006.
Gee.
Because I wanted to. I didn't realize how many off random shows we did. WCW Super Brawl 6. We watched All in London. I vaguely remember that.
We did watch All in London. That's the one where a guy gets choked a little bit, isn't it?
Maybe but the thumbnail is Mr. America MJF with the Uncle Sam hat.
That's the one where fucking Punker choked a man a little bit. We didn't find out till later, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because that match was awesome. The match with Joe, that match fucking banged.
We did the Booty Babe and the Doomsday Cage and WCW Uncensored. We did the Jacob Fatu versus Josh Alexander match from Ric Flair's last match. We did Great American Bash 96. We did Bash at the Beach 96. The Night the Line was crossed. And Hog Wild. And then most recently, Jon Moxley versus Adam Copeland from AEW Dynamite. So we have never watched
to nothing.
We've never watched a WCW Clash of the Champions before.
Well, I have.
And apparently it's
going off.
Anyway, but it was from this year though. That's what it says.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I would imagine that's why
I'm gonna go ahead and put my foot down and say we are not gonna watch Clash of the Champions.
Well, I will.
All right, you watch it, and then next week on Nitro, tell us what happened. How about that? Does that sound cool?
Maybe.
That's your
I'll
book
try
report,
to watch it before next week, yeah. Well, you know what's going to happen. Fucking Flair's going to flip-flop and fly. Hogan's going to say, hang on. It's funnier and cuter if I have my friend here say it.
That doesn't work for me, brother.
And then that's going to be Clash of the Champions.
Well, the Horsemen chased off the NWO. I pretty much talked over that whole
shirt
match.
Off, so shit's on.
Arn is fucking saying, I got the Glock.
He's got something.
Woo, brother. Rick's in a baseball jersey. And, I really like Mongo in the Horsemen. I kind of thought it was all going to be ass, but anytime I see him with the Horsemen, I'm like, yeah, this looks right.
This does look right. Oh, Nick Patrick pulled Scott Hall out of the way. We're doing it. The thing's happening.
It's happening. Right now he's just a paid off referee. He's not a signed to the NWO referee, though.
Right.
Is this guy on the take? So Pop's gonna cut a promo here. Do you want me to track it?
Sure, with his Gold's Gym baseball shirt.
Is that what it is? I can't read it.
Yeah.
Let's draw the guidelines of history right now.
Man, Mongo just really loves to be part of the force.
Yeah, but like I like it.
I'm gonna play ball with him. You know why?
He's gonna play ball.
WCW. Now get a wide angle. Hogan, since you took it upon yourself to walk out here and proclaim yourself the immortal one, let me explain something about being a bad guy. The first rule of fighting is you never overmatch yourself. So Nash, you're 6'10", maybe too big for me, but I'm trying the all-pro McMichael on for size.
Right, Gene's face.
Oh, double A's got his name written all over you. I don't know who the fourth guy is, but the
Buzzsaw?
The human crippler can eat him
The Buzzsaw, Chris Benoit.
Denver,
I like that.
Hogan, you and I are going to style and profile Horseman
Cullen
style.
profile, Horseman style. It works.
God,
'cause it's
Rick just coming back into frame just to gesticulate is like top tier shit.
That's peak Ric Flair right there. Well, maybe not peak, but Ric Flair I remember. That's the show.
Hell yeah, it is. That was
They still
dub
ended on a promo
C.
segment too, technically, but it was a good. It wasn't Eric, so
Yeah, it wasn't Eric, so I can actually tolerate it. Holy shit, man. It was okay, Nitro. It was just okay.
Fair.
Like, it had some good stuff on it. I talked over that whole match that they built up the whole show to, so that's probably not fair of me.
Tune in later in the week to hear about how Sandman called his wife a bitch or something.
All right, cool.
We're out of time. We gotta go.
Now go home and smoke some more crack.
Right?
And I'll kill Hulkamania.
Goddamn right, though.